Bayern Munich, they just keep winning. Every single year, it seems. But how? How do they do it? Well, that's what we're here to figure out. Let's get into the anatomy of this absolute superclub.
All right, picture this. The date is April 20th, 2026. Bayern just pulled off a 4-2 win against Stuttgart at home at the Allianz Arena. And with 4 games still left to play, they've done it.
Yep, you guessed it. That win means Bayern Munich are the champions of Germany again. It's a headline we've all seen before, right? For their fans, it's incredible. For pretty much everyone else, it brings up that same old question. So how on earth do they keep doing it? Is it just about the money? Is it some kind of deep-rooted club culture? Or are they just lucky? Turns out, it's none of those things alone. It's a very specific, very carefully built formula, and we're going to break down every single piece of it.
Okay, first things first. You gotta understand, this isn't some recent hot streak. We are talking about a level of dominance that you just don't see anywhere else in modern sports. It's been going on for a long, long time.
And when I say dominance, I mean, look at this. Just look at the numbers. With this latest title, Bayern is sitting on 35 German championships. And the next closest clubs, Nuremberg with 9, Dortmund with 8, that's not a lead, that's a whole different galaxy. It shows you this isn't just a winning streak. It's practically an entire era defined by one team.
And if you look back at their history, you can see their success has kind of come in these big waves. Yeah, they had their first title way back in 1932, a real golden era in the 70s. But just look at that last chunk of the timeline. From 2013 on, it's been an absolute dynasty. The crazy part is, they're actually winning more now. Their modern formula is clearly working better than ever before.
So how do you build a dynasty like that? Well, it doesn't start on the pitch. It starts in the boardroom. Let's dig into the first pillar of their success, what I'd call their financial fortress.
Whoa, just take a second and look at that number. 978.3 million euros, almost €1 billion in turnover for a single season. I mean, that is a jaw-dropping figure. That alone puts them in the most elite tier of sports clubs anywhere in the world. But the real question is, where's all that cash coming from?
And this is what's so smart about their model. It's incredibly diversified. Their money comes from all over the place. You see some clubs that are way too reliant on, say, TV money or some super rich owner pumping in cash. Not Bayern. They've built this incredibly solid, balanced financial base, which means when things get shaky in one area, they're totally fine.
And look, you don't have to take my word for it. Here it is, straight from their CEO, Jan Christian Driesen. We don't spend more than we earn. It sounds so simple, right? But in the world of modern football, where clubs are drowning in debt and making these crazy, risky bets, this philosophy is, honestly, kind of radical. It's their financial superpower.
Okay, so having a boatload of money is great, but it means nothing if you can't get it done on the field. So how does that boardroom stability actually translate into trophies?
Their secret on the pitch. It's this amazing mix of old and new, of tradition and total innovation. On one side, you've got a living legend like Thomas Müller. He is the club's culture. And on the other, you have the tactical mastermind, Coach Vincent Kompany, who's just guided them to another title with a record-breaking attack. It's the perfect combo. Old school heart, new school brains.
Seriously, let's just pause for a second and talk about Thomas Müller. This guy isn't just a player. He's basically a walking, talking institution of the club. He's the most decorated German player ever, a top 3 all-time goal scorer for Bayern, and get this, he has more assists than any other player in Europe's top leagues since he started. When people talk about a winning culture, this is what it looks like in human form.
So you've got this immense financial power, right? And you combine that with this incredible on-field machine. What do you get when you put those two together? Well, you get something that looks an awful lot like a dynasty that might just go on forever.
And it really all boils down to this simple but brilliant blueprint. It's a cycle. Step 1, financial stability. Live within your means. That stability, step 2, lets you build on-field excellence, blending those club legends with fresh tactical innovation. And what's the result? Step 3, sustained success, which, of course, pumps more money back into the financial engine. It's this perfect, self-perpetuating machine built for one thing, winning.
Which leaves us with one big final question. We live in this era of football defined by hyper-spending, by insane transfer fees, and clubs backed by entire nations. In that world, is Bayern's sensible, sustainable model the real future of football? Or is it just a unique exception to the rule, something that no one else can ever copy?
It's definitely something to think about.